why are you laughing at me? That's what a missile dive is for.
It's a different beast. You're right. He's going to come through, and they're going to try to look for Faker.
Well, Faker could be in a little bit of trouble here as he does have the passive, puts it down on Tonight, but not going to have much more afterwards at level 1 as Faker is going to try and get over towards Ona. Into the brush they go as First Blood goes Tonight, and Ona just needs to get over this wall. He's going to get stunned up, and it's a repeat of game number 1. No, it's not. Ona gets himself out of there. Not quite out of the woods just yet, but should have another dance of arrows to get himself to safety if he needs it.
But this is an amazing trade for JDG. They're able to take down Owner, get him down on camps, although, hold up.
All right, here's that engage that we were talking about before as Ayla's Knight looks to try and answer one back on Owner. But concerned, but the Dragon stacking once again, as it was in the last game for the first time in the series, going to go over to T1. Angle looking for an opportunity into this one. Doesn't have quickness available as 369 just getting held out by Carrier here. Belly flop is going to come through as Ruler is going to rotate down. It is going to be Rift Herald going over to T1, but JDG still in position if they want to go for some sort of fight, but it's looking like
even without the Devour available from Carrier, there was no opportunity. It's 369.
Yeah, he is going to flash in. Doesn't manage to get the body slam onto both of them, but it's still going to be fine. The Jinx is taken down and Carrier just going to vacate as well. It's missing. Does get himself out of there. And Shelly will be able to claim some money here for T1. So that one gets to be absolutely massive as the Drake is going down low. JDG biding their time. Kanavi gets himself in there. Huge ult to come through. And once again, they just eviscerate the Kindred. And Zeus is going to go down as well. It's a double for Kanavi as now Ruler taking matters into his own hands. But no, they are going to back away towards this Drake and even up that Dragon counter.
And we highlighted almost impossible to play into as Carrier.
Yeah, once again, just going to be going aggressive, but not going to be able to find the knock-up onto Missing. Ruler could be in trouble here as the Tongue Lash will connect. Zap going to come down as well. As Zeus is just barreling towards the turret. Ruler manages to flash to try and get out of the way, but it's not going to be enough. Gumayusi, he gets excited, and he deserves to as well. As now 369 wants to try and clean up. Gumayusi does have the flash, doesn't need to use it, but the Abyssal Dive is interrupted still. Gets devoured over the wall, and he will be fine as the Mega
comes in. 369 has the flash, but they haven't spotted him, so they know he's looking somewhere, and Zeus is going to try to mark.
Yeah, and it's actually Zeus thinking that he's unseen. Moves towards the back of this pit. 369 still not seen by them. As Kanavi looks for it once again. This time, Lamb's Respite very, very early. The Devour comes through as well as Gumayusi is kept alive with that huge shield as well. But Ona once again falls down. Massive damage with the rocket. Guma gets excited yet again, but it's a huge bear that he has to deal with. And Carrier's now lumbering out. He's not going to be able to get that. Ruler delivered yet another kill as he really going to be able to find here as the decoy is going to get collected by the dredge line, and Faker is not going to be tricked by it. On the bottom side of the map, you can see picture-in-picture the most high value, but a teleport is still going to come through. Could be another 5v5. Hook connects onto Ruler, and they get into the backline immediately. The Aphelios is taken down. How did they manage to find the angle? Missing's going to be taken down. It's a decent cast, but there is no follow-up damage anymore. And Kanavi, can he do it? Oh my God, JDG, what are they doing? How are they finding these moments? It's Gumayusi that falls down, and T1 are routed.
And by the end of it, even though they get Ruler, it costs them everything.
The turret is going to fall down, and now JDG with Tibbers in tow. Not going to push.
The amount of damage he's able to consistently outfight
in order to win the game instead of taking Baron. And 369 is just taking down.
Why they're opening up these gold leads. You know, you look at the itemization between their engaged. They have to attack one side of the flank from JDG.
Well, there's the flash. Tibbers comes down yet again, but this time he manages to get off the Lamb's Respite. The charm is fantastic, though. They take down the Rakan, but there goes the Kindred as well. Double kill for Knight is now Carrier trying to save Gumayusi, and he does. As Faker is now just keeping everyone frustrated.
Has been the difference maker. Finds the multi-man Tibbers, despite Owner at the same time in 2 lanes.
Yeah, this is taking Dragon and 2 inner turrets in trade for an outer on the top side of the map. I think I have an idea about who that favors. 6,000 gold now to lead.
Afford to go defensive. You've got to just maximize your damage. You've got to be able to try to find a pick, and it's Faker.
Speaking of picks, yeah, Faker in a whole lot of trouble. Carrier going to have to use his Devour on the Nautilus. He just gets thrown around, flashes away. The Abyssal Dive's going to get Carrier out of there, but Faker is well and truly down, and JDG will just turn it immediately into this inner turret and maybe this inhibitor as well.
And they're going to lose bot tower. This is incredibly low already, so 369 will be stepping forward as they show 4 top. JDG are closing in multiple angles, Missing, threatening the dive, so T1 will have to back it up. They will have to defend at the Nexus here as they lose double inhibitors off a beautiful pick from JDG.
And all with 369 as you were saying, just destroying this bottom side. So that is another minion wave conga lining forward. Knight gonna have to try and get out of there as T1 reform, but 10 seconds on Faker. These Nexus turrets already so incredibly low. And JDG, they just don't want to leave anything.
Knight has teleport as well.
And Kanavi, oh, he's going to find Gumayushi! He's going to have to go into his stopwatch, and now Zeus finds an ultimate, but these Nexus turrets are going down, and the Jinx is as well! This game, ladies and gentlemen, I think is just over in this moment. We're not going to get another team fight because JDG will deny it, and they will bring us to game number 5!
JDG find the pick. They dismantle T1 in game number 4 here. They are charging the Nexus, and we are going to get it.
It's Silver Scrapes again. This is what we do here. We bring 5 games of League of Legends as JDG looking to grab a few kills here towards the Nexus. Owner and Faker just lurking on their fountain, watching as things go on. Owner is going to be able to get that ult off, but it's not going to matter because this Nexus, after they get a couple of kills,